When your cat starts grooming you, licking your hand, your arm, or even your hair, do you actually know what that means? Most people assume it's just affection, a cute little habit. Maybe your cat simply likes the salty taste of your skin. But behind that simple action, there's something much deeper that most people miss. Because for cats, grooming isn't just random behavior. In the feline world, it's one of the most intimate social rituals they have. And if you misunderstand it, or simply brush it off, you might be missing one of the clearest signals that your cat completely trusts you. In fact, specialists who study feline behavior say that only a small percentage of cat owners truly understand what this moment represents. So let's start with what this behavior actually means. Have you ever noticed your cat start licking your hand while you're petting them? Or maybe they climb onto your lap and begin carefully grooming your fingers as if they were cleaning another cat. Most people assume it's about taste. Maybe your skin is salty. Maybe they like the smell of lotion. But here's what's actually happening. In the feline world, grooming another individual, what scientists call allo-grooming, is a social bonding behavior. Cats don't groom everyone. They groom individuals they consider part of their inner circle. In groups of cats, grooming usually happens between closely bonded companions, often family members or cats that have lived together for a long time. So when your cat licks your hand or arm, they're not treating you like furniture. They're treating you like another member of their social group. Think about that for a moment. Your cat, an animal known for independence and caution, is choosing to perform one of their most personal social rituals with you. And this is where things become even more interesting. A 2016 behavioral study from the University of Lincoln found that grooming between cats is one of the strongest indicators of trust and social bonding. In simple terms, cats groom individuals they feel safe around. But there's an important detail in that research. When a cat grooms another individual, they often place themselves in a vulnerable position. Their eyes may partially close. Their focus shifts away from scanning the environment. And for an animal that evolved as both a predator and potential prey, that matters. Animal cognition research shows that cats maintain a constant level of background vigilance in order to detect danger. It's part of their survival instincts. So when your cat calmly sits beside you and starts grooming your hand, they're essentially saying, "I trust you enough to relax around you." Not just for a second, sometimes for several minutes at a time. Think about that. Your presence is literally helping your cat lower their internal stress response. Emotionally, that changes how we should see this moment. It's not random. It's not just quirky. It's trust expressed through behavior. But there's another layer that most people don't realize. Grooming is also about scent. Cats live in a world where smell is incredibly important. They have scent glands around their face, paws, and body that release pheromones, chemical signals used to mark familiar individuals and safe spaces. Behavioral scientists have observed that grooming often happens alongside scent-sharing behaviors like head bunting and rubbing. Here's what's really happening. When your cat grooms you, they're not just cleaning. They're mixing your scent with theirs. Think of it as creating a shared scent signature. To another cat, that combined scent sends a very specific message. This individual belongs to my group. Or more simply, this one is mine. But not in a possessive sense. In a family sense. Your cat is reinforcing the invisible boundary of their social territory, and you're inside it. And for cats, that's a powerful signal. To understand why grooming means so much, we have to go back to the very beginning of a cat's life. When kittens are born, they are completely helpless. They can't regulate their body temperature. They can't hunt. They can barely move. So the mother cat constantly grooms them, not just to keep them clean. Grooming also stimulates circulation, supports their development, and strengthens the bond between mother and kitten. It's one of the first forms of communication and care that kittens ever experience. As kittens grow older, they begin grooming their littermates. This is how they learn who belongs to their social group. Studies on domestic cat development show that adult grooming behavior is essentially a continuation of this early bonding ritual. But here's the remarkable part. Your cat didn't grow up grooming humans, yet they adapted this ancient instinctive behavior specifically for you. That means that somewhere in their mind, your role changed. You're not just the person who feeds them. You're not just their owner. You became something closer to family. You may have also noticed something interesting. Your cat might groom you, but not your partner. Or they might lick your hand while ignoring guests entirely. That's not random. Studies of domestic cat social structures show that grooming networks are actually very selective. Not every cat grooms every other cat. Instead, grooming tends to occur between preferred companions. Individuals they sleep near. Individuals they trust. Individuals they feel socially connected to. So when your cat chooses to groom you, they're making a very specific decision. Out of everyone in the environment, they chose you. Think about that for a second. Your cat has options, but they made this choice in your direction. And here's what most cat owners never fully realize. When your cat grooms you, they're entering a moment of vulnerability. While they're licking your hand or arm, their attention narrows, their eyes soften, their body relaxes, their vigilance drops. In the wild, that could be risky, but during grooming rituals between trusted companions, stress levels actually decrease. Researchers studying feline behavior have observed that cats show lower stress indicators during these interactions. In simple terms, your cat feels safe enough with you to relax their survival instincts. And that's one of the strongest signals of trust an animal can express. So when your cat quietly sits beside you and gently grooms your hand, they're doing far more than something cute. They're showing that your presence makes them feel safe. So when your cat grooms you, licking your hand, your fingers, or even your hair, now you know what it truly means. It's not about taste, it's not boredom, and it's definitely not random. It's a behavior rooted in kittenhood bonding, reinforced through shared scent, and reserved for individuals your cat truly trusts. In the feline world, grooming another individual means you're part of my group. You're safe. You belong here with me. That's not just affection. That's trust. And that quiet moment when your cat gently licks your hand, it was never small to them. And it shouldn't be small to you either.